Listen to see how big tobacco companies have always targeted the youth.
European settlers discovered tobacco from the indigenous Americans. They quickly fall in love with the buzz of smoking tobacco and get addicted. Tobacco becomes a cash crop and massive industry. As with any massive agricultural industry in the US, comes the need for labor. In this case, forced labor via African slavery. Mid-1700s. In 1760 in New Jersey, Pierre Lorillard starts the first company that processes and manufactures tobacco. The company continues to profit from slave labor. Early 1900s. Fast forward to 1901. Many Americans are addicted to tobacco, and 3.5 billion cigarettes are sold in a single year. Lots more tobacco companies are being formed to keep up with all the demand. Mid-1900s. For at least 20 years, cigarettes are marketed as being good for you, and most of the public accepts that to be true. Tobacco companies market them to consumers for help with a cough. Even doctors recommend smoking. 1964. Smoking is at an all-time high. 42% of Americans are smokers. The U.S. Surgeon General releases a report explaining how smoking can lead to lung cancer and other deadly diseases. Because cigarettes contain nicotine, even people who want to quit have a hard time doing so. Tobacco companies already know that nicotine is addictive. It's what keeps them in business.
Interesting.
1978. Cancer is described as an essential ingredient of life by one tobacco company. Oxygen is an essential ingredient of life, not cancer. 1984. Because there are smokers who die every year from tobacco-related diseases, a tobacco company decides to focus on marketing to replacement smokers, younger adult smokers. 1985. 20 years after the Surgeon General's report, lung cancer is the #1 cause of cancer deaths in America. And what's most likely to give you lung cancer? Cigarettes. 1990s to 2000s. Millions of people still smoke, but the government regulates the sale of tobacco. Effective treatments have come onto the market to help people quit smoking, including patches and medication. Overall, smoking is declining, sometimes by over 5% in a single year. 2007 to 2008. The first mass-market vaping devices are imported to the US. They're marketed to help people who smoke cigarettes quit, even though there's no research to support that claim. Within a year, the World Health Organization warns people that vaping has the potential to get you more addicted to nicotine, not less. But public perception already sees vaping as a healthier alternative to smoking cigarettes, mainly because there isn't a whole lot of information to disprove that assumption. And tobacco companies see vaping as their opportunity to grow their businesses. Today, big tobacco companies have a majority stake in the vaping industry, continuing to profit off addiction. And who are they targeting? They're looking right at you with dollar signs in their eyes.